Hey guys, I hope everybody's summer is going really good, and yeah, I'm just gonna take a break from my normal videos and do my furry friend tag because I think that tag is so cute and I've got a really cool pet to show you. So let's get started. Okay, so this is my furry friend. We're gonna get started with the questions about him, but he's not gonna be here the whole time because he's not behaving. Okay, so the first question is, what is your pet's name? His name is Gunny. Ow! You just Okay, so what kind of breed is he? And as you can see, he's a prairie dog. He's so cute, and he's not behaving, so he's going to go back in his cage. Can you take him back to his cage? He's going to go back to his cage because he's not behaving. But, okay, what type? I think he's a black-tailed prairie dog, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, by the way, before I do the third question, I just want to add in that it is actually perfectly legal to own a prairie dog, at least in my state. The reason for that being, usually you wouldn't be able to have a wild animal, but the reason for that being is that there's, a lot of prairie dogs, overpopulation of them. So people will go and take the baby prairie dogs and sell them. I know it sounds mean, but a lot of it, you just have to make sure the method is humane, that they get the prairie dogs out of their holes and stuff. And if you raise a prairie dog from a baby, they're actually really nice. Like, Gunny, he is just so cuddly. I know he just bit me. He just nipped me because he wants to get down and play, but he's actually really sweet, and he cuddles up in your neck and everything, so yeah. Question number 3 is, how long have you had your pet? And I think we've had him a couple months, right? Yeah. This is my cousin Kaylee. She owns him with me. Yeah. We've had him for a couple of months, and we absolutely... Question 4 is, how did you get your pet? And this is not a typical answer, I guess. We actually saw an ad for him on Craigslist, and my grandma was like, have to have prairie dog, and so we got one. And yeah. Question 5 is, how old is your pet? And I don't really know how old he is. I bet if my grandma were here, she would know, but she's on a trip, so I'm not really sure. Question 6 is, what is some quirky things about your pet's personality? I don't really know I don't know. Oh, he sits like a human. He'll sit on his back legs and have his arm up like this, and he just sits like a human, and it's so cute. I will insert a picture of him doing that here. Okay, and he squeaks, which I think that's normal prairie dog behavior, but for a pet, it's kind of quirky. And, oh yeah, if you walk by his cage, he'll stick his head, his nose out the bars, so you can pet his head. It's so cute. Number 7, I think, is, what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? And I'm going to say it means a lot. It's just, for when pets in general are just really, really nice to have. And I don't know, it's just nice to be able to, just have him, all snuggled up, and you can just lay with him while you're just, going to bed. I don't obviously put him in his cage before I fall asleep because I do not want to share bed with a prairie dog. That's weird. Or he'll sit on your lap when you play the computer. You just have to be careful because they have really long claws, and when they crawl around on you, it kind of hurts a little bit. They don't mean to. It's not to be mean. It's just they're crawling around. So. Okay. Number 8 is, what is some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? And obviously with a prairie dog, it's kind of hard to do anything, but we do have a harness for him, a special harness, and he can go on walks, and he likes to, and he'll play in his giant-sized ball, and I don't know, he just kind of chills. Okay, number 9 is, what nicknames do you have for your pet? And honestly, he doesn't have any nicknames. His name's Gunny, and that's kind of what we call him. Because I guess that is kind of a nickname in itself, but now that's what his name is. We don't call him anything different usually. Okay, number 10, I don't know, I've never seen this in a tag, but I saw it on the questions on my website, so I guess I'm going to put it in there just in case. What are some fun facts about your pet or your pet's breed? Fun fact, I don't know, prairie dogs don't breed in captivity. We have a female prairie dog also, and yeah, we're not even worried about it, because it's very unlikely that prairie dog will breed in captivity. I don't know, what are other fun facts about prairie dogs? He's cool. I don't know. They have snacks. Look at, they have little prairie dog treats. That's a fun fact. So yeah, that's it. I would definitely overall recommend a prairie dog for a pet, because if you raise them from a baby like from a baby, they were like they can be so sweet and so friendly. I mean, also they could also not be friendly and be mean, but if you raise them right from a baby, they'll be so sweet and super nice. You just have to be careful because, like I said, their nails are really long, and so if they're like crawling around on you, their nails kind of like dig in. And it's not to be mean, I'm telling you. Everybody's like, wow, he's being really mean, he's scratching me. No, he's just walking, and it's like their claws. And also, if you're like holding them with just two hands with their claws forward, they'll try to wrap around your hands because they don't feel like they're safe. They feel like you're gonna drop them. But yeah, but definitely a cool pet to have. And so yeah, I'm also probably gonna do a couple more of these tags. So I have a lot of pets. I have a dog, Marley, and a cat, Jazzy. So, well, I just realized all of my pets' names and realized Gunny, Jazzy, and Marley. That's funny. Okay, that's it. Bye, guys.